Hello, my name is Cindy Zerlin, and I am the publisher of Inside North Ranch magazine. And on Today I Want to Know, I'm speaking to Galit and Gall Raiman. And Galit and Gall Raiman are the owners of Raiman Rocks, and they are a privately owned diamond concierge located here in Calabasas. Now, they also are sponsors not only of our North Ranch magazine, but also our Lake Sherwood magazine. So welcome. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cindy.
So, when I spoke to you about doing this interview, I think the most important thing that you raised to me was the integrity of a jeweler and how it is important to trust your jeweler. So I think I wanted to talk to you really and focus on you, Gall. Talk to me about how you started in the business and how you came to own Raymond Rocks.
Okay. So I've been in the jewelry business since 1984. My career actually starts in Honolulu, Hawaii, 84 to 87. Let's make a long story short. And then in 1987, I opened my own business in downtown Los Angeles on Hill Street. And I was importing important diamonds from Europe and Israel and wholesaling it to jewelry stores all over the country, all over the United States. I have a lot of experience. I've done a lot of trunk shows in Florida, Midwest, Northwest, you just name it, everywhere. All the finest jewelry stores in the United States. So I have a lot of experience interacting with end users.
Okay.
Like your customers.
Yeah.
Back in, let's fast forward, and back in 2007, I sold my wholesale business and moved over to the Calabasas area. And this is when I knew I want to do something beyond. And I always loved interacting with customers and users when I was doing my trunk shows. So Raymond Rocks was just a natural thing to start here in Calabasas. So we opened Raymond Rocks in 2008, catered to people from the area, buy, sell, appraise, repair, and design fine jewelry.
Yeah, I was going to say you buy and sell large, fancy colored diamonds. When I see what you do, your diamonds are so beautiful. They are like rare gemstones. All right, so talk to me about the three different things that you provide. You talked to me about jewelry for milestone occasions. Talk to me about that. What is so, like, how are you different? There's jewelers, right? But I know it's different, but tell the audience why you are so unique in what you guys do.
Thank you, I will do that. Our uniqueness is not only that we have a large inventory of diamonds to show, that I'm very sincere and I'm really listening to what one wants. And it's not that if I have a certain diamond in stock that I'll push it into a buyer just because I have it on hand. That's not the right thing to do. We'll show it, we'll compare it, and we'll feel, is this larger, smaller, enough color, and so forth? Is the clarity enough? Is the shape correct? And if we have it on hand, great. And if not, what I do, I listen very well to what one wants, and I use my connections, my great connections that I've earned in all those years that I made all over the world. And I will bring 3 or 4 diamonds over here to Calabasas to put in front of my buyer, and I will personally help him to pick the one diamond that is the perfect diamond.
Perfect diamond, okay.
Exactly. So we help people to get exactly what they want. Now, it's not just, it's the beauty of the diamond, it's the shape of the diamond, it's what they want, but it also has to be priced well, because value is very, very, very important. You could get into a high-end jewelry store anywhere in the world, and buy whatever the best jewelry in the world, the most beautiful jewelry in the world, but they will be very expensive. So one of our strong suits is the value that we bring to the table.
Because
so
you're a wholesaler, right?
I'm sorry?
Because you are a wholesaler, you can buy it less than, say, retailers could.
Correct. And we
Okay.
don't need, we don't need those high margins that other different high-end jewelry stores need because of their position and so forth and so forth. We work
Okay.
very closely with customers.
I want to add something here. I'm more of a behind the scene person. I'm doing the back office, I'm doing marketing, but Gall is such a master communicator. He creates, first of all, we have a private showroom. So this is like a concierge service. People come here, they're alone. There's nobody else besides them. He gives Gall, sit with them. He gives them his whole attention. And it's a relationship more than anything else. They would come with their story and they would tell their love story. And we're so fortunate to hear love stories here, and it's beautiful. And he would just cater to their creation of their relationship, of their next step. And it's beautiful because it's very personal, it's very tailored to their needs. It's not about him, it's about them. It's just beautiful.
It's the experience too. I know when I walked in there. So is it by appointment only now for you, or could someone just come in, or do they have to make an appointment?
We might have someone in the showroom, so it's better to call and set up a time, and then it's their time, and there's no interference whatsoever. So it's best. But sometimes people knock on the door, and they're curious.
Yeah.
And then if there's nothing there, obviously we can spend some time with them. But otherwise, we ask them to make an appointment, which is always best.
So the milestone occasions, it could be anything. Would you say that you guys focus on like engagement rings, or do you just have the three? We talked about three separate things, and we'll get into that. But is there a specialty that you focus on, or you said love story, and I've seen the ads, so they're absolutely beautiful. But would you say you're more of an engagement ring, or just all occasions?
We are an older engagement ring. Let's call it this way.
Oh, older. That means more.
We like our age, we're seasoned. We call it seasoned.
Seasoned. They're seasoned. Okay. All right, the other shirt. Okay, talk to me about appraisal, because you do appraisals.
We do appraisals. Appraisals are very, very important.
Okay, so okay, tell me why.
Appraisals are very, very important, and this is an important important subject for jewelry lovers.
Okay.
Always make sure your appraisal is updated, meaning because if you lost your jewel and you're under appraised, you're going to get less. You'll never be able to replace what you really had. So that's one thing that we do for our customers. We know the insurance companies know us. It's very, very important to get an updated appraisal once a year and make sure everything is good and intact. At the same time, we look at the jewel, we make sure all the diamonds are tight, everything is polished, everything is in its place. Very, very important to do. We also help people that have, we appraise inheritance for them. We're known for helping people with estate jewelry. Sometimes it's an unfortunate divorce, but still, there's a diamond here and that is not wanted anymore, and we help people that don't want their diamonds anymore. We appraise it for them. They consign it to us. We can write them a check on the spot. We help them to get the most for it.
Okay, so you buy them. Okay.
Yeah, we buy them. We buy them on the spot. Or they can consign it to us. They can make more money that way. They don't need to walk that same day with a check. There's other possibilities of making more money. People trust us with some very, very important diamonds. They consign it over to us, and then we sell it. We always, if we take it in, we always sell it. It's just a matter of time.
Okay.
Inheritance. We have a lot of people come here, some siblings sometimes. They need to know the value. It's not necessarily for sale. You could have 3 siblings, parents passed away, mom passed away, jewelry are here. They need to know what it's worth. so one can buy the others and so forth. I help with these occasions, and people are very pleased. So, you know, we put the right price, the right value on it.
So, okay, so I have to ask you a question. If someone's watching this and they're like out of state, do you work with people only locally, or can you work with someone out of state, and how do they work with you?
We work with people out of state, and
Okay.
we work with people out of the country as well. We
Okay.
work a lot with Europe, with Asia. We buy and sell. Today is easier than any other time. We use FedEx up to $200,000. Beyond that, we use armored carrier like Brinks. Everyone's familiar with Brinks. We send Brinks over.
Okay.
After we made that Zoom call or FaceTime call, and the trust is there, and everyone understands how it's done, we send armored carrier over, pick up the piece, the jewel. The next day it's here. It takes a day or two to come here, and then it's in front of me, and we do another FaceTime, and we speak and we talk and we look at all our options. Doesn't matter, you buy, you sell, you want to consign, or you just wanted to know what the value is.
What is, when you say consign, you mean hold it and then, because if they bought it in, what's the difference? Wouldn't it be the same? Why is it different?
Yeah, the difference like anything else, like think of it like an exotic car, for example, okay? So when people come over and they want to sell something, and if they want to sell it today, like anything else, there's a certain price there's a market price, and we're happy to write a check on the spot. We do that a lot. I always tell everyone that comes here, I'm very sincerely, I ask, how much time do I have? And sometimes the money is needed today, whatever the reason is. But when it's not, I carefully advise, please consign it over to us, and we're going to get you so much more money.
Got it.
We need some time to clean it up, update gemological reports, make some phone calls. If it's something that we need to have more information about, we follow auctions all over the world to see what the value is. Then we take professional pictures, videos, and we start marketing it for that person. Our fee is usually 10% on items like that. We're very reasonable.
You guys are very, very specialized. Very, very specialized, for sure.
Correct.
There's one thing you didn't talk about. I guess, are all jewelers GIA-certified gemologists? I don't know what that is, so I have to ask.
Well, I would hope that most of them are.
Okay.
GIA means that they graduated Gemology Institute of America.
Mm-hmm.
If you want, I would imagine that every respected jeweler is a GIA graduate.
Okay.
I would like him to be, but that's not a necessity. It's an advantage.
Okay. So the necessity would be what? Just the experience? You keep talking about integrity. So no, this is very important. You have to trust your jeweler. They are, I mean, especially if you're buying and selling, right? And they have to trust what you're doing and who you know and what your connections are. So for sure. All right,
with everything else in life, like with everything else in life, you want to trust the person you're dealing with. You want to get a good advice with the understanding that everyone needs to make some money to run his business. Yeah. And with a mutual respect, and everything is transparent and good. That's how good business is done. Okay.
Okay, so listen, you said you were going to tell me a story, but you wanted to hold it for the interview. You guys want to tell me this story? Do you remember what it was?
Which one? We just wrote the book. It's called Shine Like a Diamond. And in that book, it's beautiful because each chapter has its own subject. So if it's love and diamonds, we'll tell a love story. If it's auctions, we'll tell a personal auction story that happened to us in the diamond business, and so forth. So it tells a lot of stories from Gall's career, from when I joined, and we have so many stories.
The book is online, and we'll be happy to share it with all the readers. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's for free. It's no charge.
Oh, okay. Then this is what we're going to put that. We'll put the link below so they know, you'll know that they heard about that through this. Okay. We'll just say mention Inside North Ranch, and then they can look at the book. But this is what I wanted to say. When I first met you guys, I remember, and you had shown me all these beautiful ads that you did, because it looked like you really, you tell stories, and it's, I don't know, it's like the experience with you. You're so joyful, and you just love. It's so beautiful.
We are a love story.
Well,
Later
tell me
in life.
quickly. Tell me about your love story.
Well, first of all, before we get to that, the nicest thing is my best times is when I sit with a couple, with usually it could be a husband or a couple, and who's looking to buy a diamond or a beautiful gem to his significant other. And it's what's beautiful about it that they let me into their love story, and let us be part of it.
Yeah.
Helping them. And the stories that we hear are so beautiful. Sometimes there's an elderly couple here in front of us. They're both in their 80s, and you see the love, and you see how much he wants to treat her, and becoming part of it is very beautiful to us. We really, really, really enjoy it. And I always ask, please, I want pictures of the ring, the necklace, the earrings. When it's done, I want to see it. Please send me a clip, send me a video, send me a picture. And they do. And I turn to Galit and I tell her at the end of the day, it was so beautiful today to see those couple in front of us, because sometimes they'll do it in front of us and we feel it and we see it, and they're so thankful and so grateful. So there's nothing like beautiful love.
Yeah, I agree.
Really enjoying well, for being part of it.
But I want to add something. Diamonds have stories. The diamond itself, the way the diamond journey is a story on its own. Each diamond comes from somewhere else, has been in different places, has traveled to different places until it gets somehow to the right owner. So it really is magical to see that each diamond, I don't know, belongs somewhere else and go through that story of
it finds its home. The diamonds find its home. You guys design the jewelry too, correct?
Yes.
So you'll design it to whatever someone wants.
Right.
Wow. All right. So tell me about the love story, please. Yours.
Okay.
Well, we met when I was 5 and he was 6. We were neighbors. And he kissed me somewhere in the teens. It was the first kiss. And then we kept being friends. We went to the same school. We kept being friends, and our life were like, revolving doors. And we actually, we kept friendship for all those years. We married other people, and we had kids with other people. And then we found ourselves in being neighbors again in the United States.
In Agora.
Wow.
In Agora.
Wait, in Agora Hills? Okay, that's my
Yeah.
favorite city, by the way. I love Agora. Okay. So you met each other after?
Yeah,
And that was 6 years ago.
That was 6 years ago.
Reunite, and Galit joined me at Raiman Rocks. And
That's beautiful.
She's my admin support, and all my advertisement support, and she's awesome. She's hands-on and helping me a lot, taking great tolls off me so I can buy and sell and design and talk to customers and be more creative. And yeah, we travel the world at least. Well, we'll see what happened this year.
Exactly.
I was going to ask you guys.
Up to now, we traveled to all the major jewelry show in the world. The one in Switzerland, then the one in Las Vegas that was just canceled, and the one in Hong Kong in September. So
Okay.
at least 3 times a year we go to major jewelry shows around the world. We buy, we sell, and we make great connections. We see what's going on. Hopefully things will open up soon so we can travel again.
Mm-hmm.
And Dubai is the next trade show we want to go to.
occasions, your celebration of all these special occasions doesn't stop because we were stuck, right? So that's the beautiful thing, is that you're still available. They can still go through Zoom, and now they can still see you. So I'm excited about that.
Love doesn't stop, Cindy. Love doesn't stop, and life occasions don't stop. People want to celebrate more than ever, and we see it every day. We're busy, thanks God.
Yay, that makes me so happy.
Yeah, we're busy. The phone is ringing. We're shipping diamonds. We do a lot of wholesale also. We will ship diamonds to jewelry stores all over the country, and they'll show it to their customers. Also here at Raiman Rocks, we have the ability, the way we're structured and positioned is that we have a private showroom, so we can see one customer at a time. It's not crowded. And obviously we follow the protocol. Everyone wears a mask, and
it's a clean environment. People feel secure. It's isolated.
It's working.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm sure it is. Okay, so talk to me about you talked about a solution as far as something that you can provide my audience. So the book, you didn't mention that, so I want one. But talk to me about maybe your valuation of jewelry, appraisals, or tell me what you would like to do for our clients right now.
Any of your clients is welcome to come and appraise any of their jewelry for free.
Oh,
they can come clean their jewelry and appraise them for free. And I'll sit down with them and I'll consult them and tell them what's the best thing to do with that. If it's an old style, if they want to remake it. Many times people want to sell things, and I says, you know what, do not sell this. It's not worth selling. Keep it in the family. Think of who you can pass it down to, because you're going to get very little for it.
Okay.
And things like that. And or come with your old appraisal. Let's look at a diamond. Let's see if it's appraised correctly, if it's updated, if you're with the right insurance company. I have a lot of experience with that. We can compare insurance.
Why wouldn't you have the right? Please tell me what that means. Like what is the wrong insurance company?
So many people, they want to appraise, they want to insure their jewelry, and they just don't think about it too much. They go to the jeweler near you, they make an appraisal, and they just go and insure the jewel with their homeowner's insurance, which is not necessarily, they may be good to insure their home, but that company is not necessarily the best company to insure their jewelry. Now, if you're looking at an important and expensive piece of jewelry that is $50, $100, or $1,000 or more, that could mean a lot of money. We know other insurance company, and I always says, please call this insurance company also and compare it with your homeowner's insurance. And I want you to ask your homeowner insurance if you were robbed or the jewel were stolen or you lost it, will they replace it with another piece of jewelry, or will they replace it with a check? Really, really important. If it's another piece of jewelry, do they really know what they're doing?
Right.
Because the color, clarity, and the carat weight is not enough. We want to know that it's a comparable jewel to the one that got lost. All those little things people don't think about, they don't know about. This is what I educate, and I said, at the end of the day, you'll make the decision, but I'd like you to compare. And please call this and this company and compare, and let's see what do they do and how much will they charge you to insure it for the same amount of money.
Okay, so that's important. That's something we're going to have to put down. I'll have to figure out how to do this, because I don't think a lot of people do know, right? And you're not getting any cuts. This is just you trying to help them. All right.
It has nothing to do. This is something we want the best to our customers, and it's perfectly fine if it's one of your readers that is not giving us any business. They're still welcome. Come on over. And I'll sit down and help them as much as I can. And it's okay if they didn't buy anything. It's just fine.
Well, it's a relationship, so they will eventually, especially if they trust you. Do we have?
Galit is going to show a beautiful ring that I made for her. And while she's doing that, I'm going to go and get something very, very rare from our Rare Diamonds of the World collection. from my safe. It's in my private safe. And it's just
Okay.
next to us. I'm going to go get it. It's a very rare pink diamond.
Okay.
I'm going to show this beautiful ring. I don't know if I can get it closer. I'm sorry,
Okay.
I did
That's
not do my.
gorgeous. Tell me about it. Give me the carats.
So that's my personal ring that got proposed with, and
Aw.
it's almost 5 carat marquise.
Woo!
I love marquise. It's a beautiful ring, and I'm very grateful to have that. I personally love this cut, this shape.
And did he design it? Did he design it?
Oh yeah, he surprised me with the whole thing, and yeah, he designed it. He bought the diamond. He designed the whole ring. He's a great designer. He
All right,
really
so
loves.
tell me about like, is it, what is it? Is it platinum, white gold?
It's actually set in yellow gold.
Okay.
This ring is set in yellow gold, and it has all around. I don't know if you can see. There are diamonds all around in a halo and on the shank as well and underneath. So it is really intricate work. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I want to show is first I'm going to show this pink diamond. So this pink diamond is
Okay.
10
We're gonna.
point. It's a 10.08 carat. This is how diamond come in a loose form.
Okay.
That's how they, okay. And this diamond is, and here's the beautiful ring that we designed for it.
Oh wow.
Going to this ring, yes.
Okay.
It's a big ring. You should see it.
It's a
huge.
very, very important diamond.
Yeah.
We named it. It's called important diamonds get names. And this
Oh,
one
okay.
called,
What's the name?
this one called Pink Flame.
Ooh.
And
we wrote a book about that as
wrote a
well.
book
We have a
about
book
Pink
about
Flame.
this particular diamond.
So what is it valued? I just have to ask.
So Pink Flame is $7.5 million wholesale.
Wow.
A diamond like this in a very, very high-end jewelry store, mounted in a window, will be around $9 to $10 million.
Wow. So that's locked
Yeah.
up.
That's locked up in my safe, and it's very, 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 very rare to see pink diamonds with so much pink at this size. Another very rare one from my safe is this one. You can tell it's really big.
Yeah. How many carats?
That's a 20.05 carat.
Wow.
It's an VS2 diamond. All our diamonds are certified by GIA, Gemology Institute of America, and so is this. And this is graded as an F color and VS2 in clarity. It's a very, again, very rare by size. It's over 20 carat, and it's colorless and very slightly included. The cut is perfect. It's an excellent cut, excellent polish, and excellent symmetry. It's the best of the best.
What is that running for?
This diamond is for sale for $3.25 million.
Okay. Gorgeous.
Okay. I also want to show, and then we're gonna start to conclude, but for example, when people come to us, and so this is a special order for a special occasion. This is a tennis bracelet. Everyone knows about tennis, but this one, what's special about this one, there are 26 round diamonds, and they're 1 carat each. And each one of the diamonds is colorless and very slightly included. So it's either DE or F color, 26 of them, perfectly match. And it's a special order to a very happy lady. I'm just waiting for the husband to come and pick it up any day now. But this is, again, so we perfectly matched 26 diamonds, mounted them in 18 karat white gold to make a really, really gorgeous kind of a bracelet. And that's, again, that's not something we had in the showcase, but it was on a call, and we put it together within 10 days.
Wow. May I ask the
Very,
value
very
of
well
that?
done.
Yeah, maybe you don't. Oh, she doesn't.
Of course, of course. So a bracelet like that, our cost on a bracelet will be $175,000, our price. Again, a bracelet like that will be up to $500,000 in a high-end jewelry store in Beverly Hills.
Wow.
So giving you
Wow,
an
that
idea.
is gorgeous. Gorgeous,
Where
gorgeous.
This is outstanding.
You're gonna get the quality and the value at the same time, and
Okay.
that's what we do. That's our strong suit.
And it's a big deal to put this together, to find exact matching diamonds. There are 26 of them. It's not.
That's amazing. So
Yeah.
some
To
man,
give you an-
so a husband bought this for his wife?
Yeah.
Aw, that's so
sweet.
Celebration, yeah. He's on his way to pick it up this week.
It's so
coming
sweet.
to pick it up.
it
Very,
is
very
sweet. You guys must love what you do.
Yeah.
We're very passionate. We love it. We enjoy it. It's romantic. It's nice.
Yeah.
And some days are better than others, like every other business. But in general, yeah. And again, that fuzzy feeling. I know. I can't wait for him to come and pick it up with an excitement of him going home and presenting the bracelet to his beautiful, loving wife. And then that phone call that I'm going to get after that. It's amazing. I love it. Thank you so much. This is where I really, really, really enjoy what I do.
I want to thank you guys so much for coming on. I really enjoyed this one. I am a romantic, and so for me, I think it's very beautiful. The care and the attention and the passion, the expertise and the integrity. So I wanted to thank you so much for coming on. I personally love having you as a sponsor, and for the time. And thank you, Galit and Gall.
Thank you
Thank
very
you, Cindy.
much.
And thank all of you for watching another issue of I Want to Know. Please forward all your questions to North Ranch content at n2pub.com, and I will be more than happy to get that answer for you. Thank you so much and have a great day.